Okay, good morning. You too. Good morning, everyone. Now can start. Susan, can you present yourself for us, please?
Sure. I'm Sydney. I live in Belo Horizonte. I'm 38 years old. I'm married. Uh, I have been working as an accountant for the last 20 years. I'm on here on Talk today to improve my spoken English. I have some personal and professional objectives. Professionally, I have a main goal to work in an international company. Personality, I have a dream to master that language, to speak English like I speak Portuguese. In my leisure time, I like to go out with my family, with my wife. She loves to go to some restaurants, some place at night. With my son, I like to take him some playgrounds, some place that he can mingle with uh, other children, can play together with them. I like to I like reading. I like workouting, uh, watching TV series or movies. Uh, I think that's it. Thank you.
Great. Welcome. And you, exactly. Who are you?
Good morning, guys. My name is Daphne. I'm 28 years old. I study psychology. I live in Amsterdam. I just adopted two cats. I don't have children. And I'm here because I want to improve my English skills and unlock my English and make a new friends in abroad.
Great. Welcome. Uh, I'm Luana. I'm 34. I live in Belgrado. I work as a kindergarten teacher at a public school in my city. Um, I like watching series. I like to read a romance book, to listen to music, and stay here with you, help you with your English, with your English skill. I need to remember that I'm not correcting you. We just have to follow. And let's start with the questions, okay? Susan, do you want to choose some questions?
Yes, because my internet connection is very bad. I need to stop my video. Uh, so let me see. It would be the first question. What does only for myself means to you personally? Uh, personally, personally. Uh, well, for me, uh, only for myself. It for me it means to consider my actions, my thoughts, my decisions, my desires. It's a question that make us feel better about us. It's to be honest with you guys. It's very difficult when we have that kind of reflection by ourselves because it it's easier to give a feedback about others, to criticize or to compliment the other people, but about us, and to give balanced opinion is difficult. Some people, they consider them excellent person without any problem, but on others they are hard uh, critic about them. So yeah, I think we are a mix of many things. So also we are not pure good. We also have some decisions, thoughts that not is not considered so good. So yeah, I think that is a complexity of the human being. So that's it. Daphne, could you answer that question for us, please?
Yes, only for myself, I think means to be yourself. Doesn't matter what others say about you or talk about you. I think is to make a decision without giving importance for other opinion. And be yourself involve identity. And you will be more happy because when you focus on yourself, you can be original. I think I need to try it because everybody want to achieve the acceptation. Anybody don't like to be rejeitado, rejection. And sometimes we try to praise everybody, and in this way we losing our identity, and you can't be yourself, and you start to developing depression, sadness, because you lose about yourself. I think it's it.
Sorry. Great. I totally agree with you guys. We always are worried about what the others are thinking about us, and we just do you don't do something just because the other's opinion. And yes, this can make us feel sadness and um, losing um, our, I think the word is pride, uh, and our lives. And you don't live our, our lives for us, we live for the others. I think when I do a lot of things for the others, think about the others, purpose the others. We don't live for us, we live for the others. And it's when we are losing our identity, our ability, those who are real ability, our capacity. And yes, it can be sad and make us a depressed person. Is that a Daphne? Do you want to choose some question?
Number 2.
Can be.
Okay. How do you balance doing things for yourself versus doing things for others? Yeah, it's very very difficult to find the balance because sometimes we use to praise everybody. So in my case, I try to do something for my parents. My parents and my husband are my priority. So I try to praise them and other people's like friends or a little friends. I don't try to praise because I think friends need to accept like you are. And I try to find the balance between it this way. And you, Sidney?
Yes, definitely. You raised a good point, because I think we need to choose the people who love us, like you said, prioritize that kind of people who live with you, stay with you, support you in your decisions, and make part of our lives. It's important that, and also we need to have our own purpose, objectives, and try to satisfy uh, ourselves. It's important to have that balance. And you said also that the people, they need to accept you like you are. And I agree with you. But today, the society, I think the internet, social media, they try to attract our attention, our focusing, and doing things that it can be useless in the final of the situation. We can't see the importance of it, but there are a lot of strategies that people using to keep us to keep us, I think, trapped in it. For example, influencers that uh, they try to say that we are important for them, but it's not true. They use it only to use us like a view and make money over us. So yeah, to have a balanced life, and do things that are important for ourselves and also to the people who we love. I think it's the key to the happiness, maybe. And you, Luana, what your thought about your opinion about that?
So yes, I think if you don't um, if you don't do things for us, just for the others, we we don't are please ourselves, we don't are help with ourselves, so we don't can help the others. We don't help uh, with the happiness of the others that we love, that are around us. Um, and I believe, as definitely says, the others need to accept our opinions, our choice, give our support because it's our heart, it's our mind that need to guide us. Just we are we don't is the we don't are the other person. We are us. and we have feelings, we have opinions. If we lead us to place the others, we don't uh, praise ourselves. You know, of course, we want to see the others, the others happy, the others do things that they want to do. So, for the balance, I think we need to do things that our heart, that our mind, our own mind, that our own heart ask for us to do. So I think we can find a balance and give the head for the best that are around us. I think that.
Yeah,
uh,
I agree with you.
can you think of a time when doing something only for yourself was beneficial? Uh, I just think about my career or my studies. I don't know. But I I choose to have a graduation just because I want to be a graduation person. I want to have a graduate, so I choose to do something. I choose to study because we so because my passion is to learn something new. So I start just one graduation, and now I'm I'm doing my third course. So yes, stay here, learn, and so is also is stay here, study English is to thing that I'm doing to me, just to me, uh, because I wanted to learn English and I find a way. I try to find a way, and I'm here. So it's beneficial because I'm happy doing that, and I can help the others. I can teach the others with my course. Thank you, Daphne.
Um, I use it to read more because now I spend a lot of time scrolling my screen through the social medias. And before I use it to read a lot, and this habit give me a critical uh, point of view, improved my vocabulary. I I read a lot of tests, and now is more difficult because sometimes I feel like a dumb, meio burra, because my brain is not fast like before, and this habit to read more help me, and I see the benefit to read more. It's a good exercise of the brain and avoid the Alzheimer. And it was a good activity to me to do myself. I really need to back with this habit. And you, Sydney?
Well, in my case, study English is a time that have been beneficial for me. I reserve the first hours of each day to study it. I usually wake up for 4:30 a.m. and to do that, to have some conversations with some persons, people, tutors, and also to start to read something or to answer some questions like that. Uh, it's good for my mind to maintain my brain function, the functions of it, to maintain my improvement in that study. Also in my career, so like I mentioned in the first, I'd like to work in a international company. So the benefits to working in that kind of company is good. It is great, such as to have a good salary, good benefits, to have some have benefits all of your family, and also just to have your work recognizing of your work, and yeah, is provide for your family a better life and a lot of opportunities. So yeah, it's a kind of thing that I try to do every day, and I have an agreement in my family that after my studies, I will have time for them to prepare their breakfast and to play with my son, to spend time with them. So yes, I continue to do it, and I hope that I will achieve my objectives in the future. So I would like, I think everyone answered that questions. Okay, I'm going to read the next. Let me see. Mm. Well, there are some, man. Uh, how do you think there is a difference between being self-focused and being selfish? How do you have it? Okay, the number 9. Have you ever felt guilt for doing something only for yourself? Why or why not? Hmm, I think not. Normally, I don't feel guilt.
Sorry, what is the question?
9. Question 9.
Nine.
Yeah. Normally, I don't feel guilt when I do something for me, because I not consider me a selfish person. I try to have time with everyone that I love, that lived with me, the people who are close to me. But sometimes it's important to have a time for you to do your hobbies, your activities. It's very important, and also to maintain a healthy relationship. So to the people who tries to do the things, only the things for the other people, and the only to satisfy them, I think it's a difficult life, because everyone needs to have their own objectives, own purpose, and look after those purpose. Because it can it's a mean of happiness, a mean of to be alive, and the yes, I think that's it. Definitely. What in about you?
Yeah, it's silly things. Sometimes I feel guilty to go to the gym because I think others are think like, ah, she's so vaidosa, she just think in herself. But I know that's not health. It's important to do exercise. It's not about the beauty. It's about health. And if you don't do it now, in the older age, you will need more muscles, more strong. You need to invest more time now. And you, Luana?
Not ever, but a lot of times I feel cute. As you said, do things like nails, take care about my nails, take care. I don't like to go to the gym, but I like to dance. So when I'm in dance class or eat something that I like a lot, I feel a little kid oh, because we always think about the artist. My kids could stay here with me eating, or my dogs could are dancing. So, but I believe that is thing that we need to do. We need to have a time for us, for our own mental health, because I always say that if you we don't are good, uh, we don't are in a good mood, we can't help the others, we can't help the our loves. Uh, so I believe that we don't need to feel killed, but sometimes we feel. Um, I think that do you want to choose?
Can I choose the questions?
Yes.
Okay, number 5. How important is it to prioritize your own needs and desires? Yeah, I think it's very important because needs and desires um, help you to damage your stress. For example, if you take time for yourself, go to relax, you can decrease your stressful because the days are so crazy. There are a lot of activity. We are so busy, and when you take time for yourself and prioritize your needs and desires and take care of your mind and your body, it helps you to be better person and give you the fresh fresh air. help you to make better decisions, and you can do the things the better way. I think it's very important because if you don't do it, you can feel done. It's like I don't see the goals to live. I think I think it's sorry if I can't express very well. And you, Sydney?
Yeah, I agree with you, Daphne. It's important to have a time for us to deal with our own needs or and desires. We are human beings and we are very complex. So it's important to have that time by ourselves. And also, I think today we are living in a modern life with a lot of pressure, come from different sides. For example, about our career, our personal relationships, about the people who live close to you. We also have our own decisions on problems to solve. So it's important to have that time, like you said, I think to decide, so to have a air to breathe fresh air, to decide about different things, to choose different things, and also it impact a lot in our mental health. I think anxiety, depression can result if you don't have time for yourself or don't make good decisions, regrets and another problem. So yes, I think that's it. And you, Luana?
I agree with you that it's important to have time to think about your desires, your needs, because yes, we are human beings. You are woman and need to have something that help you to move our body, to move our mind, to move our life, you know. If not, yes, we can be a depression person, a sad person, and because this is important to have a goal, to have motivation for do something, for start or finish something, because it's a life, is it? Um, so I will choose the number thing, okay? How does doing things only for yourself impact your relationships with others? Um, as I said before, it's important to you know to to have uh, motivation for our life, to have to, to have a time to you, because if we don't have this, we can't uh, to help the others. We can to have a help conversation, a help discuss discussion with the others, and it's difficult to have a relationship, friendship, or not with a depression person because it's difficult. It's hard to know how to help uh, when this happens. So we have You have to be you. You have to know who you are. I know when we are in good mood for go to street, go to meet the others. This is what we think about that.
What is the question? Sorry. You are muted.
The number 10, sorry.
Then, okay, how do you think? I think there are a big impact because when you do things for yourself, you improve your self-esteem, your feelings with you, and when you are good with yourself, you can treat others the better way, and your mood improve it. You are smile, your face is different because you take care of yourself. And the Bible says, love the others like you love yourself. If you don't love, you can't love the others. So this impact is very, very, very big, and you need to take care of yourself first, then take care others, and your relationship with others will improve it, I sure. And you, Sydney?
Yes, well, I think following your opinion, Daphne, I think to be a better person and offer to the people the better way of you. I think when you do things for us, it a result. The quality of the things we offer to the people. For example, when we improve a lot our thoughts, I think when we study a lot and you know how to through of the books and the when we acquire many knowledge, we can offer to the people a better advice, better tips, opinions. It can impact a lot in the people's life. And also, yes, when we have a reasonable life, we can help the peoples with their problems, to try to solve their problems. And also, yes, the people who live with you, we can offer them a better support for their decision. And yeah, I think that it. When if you don't have enough knowledge and we don't have a balanced life and we are not good for ourselves, it can impact negatively for the people who live with you. So yeah, we need to have time to improve ourselves, to be better day by day, and yeah, and we can offer the better way of us to the people. And you, Luana?
I will answer, so you can choose some question for us, please.
Let me see. How do you handle situations where your needs conflict with others' needs? Well, I think first we need to uh, prioritize the importance of the things. I think it's very important to manage the time. We live in a society when in our life we have a limited time to do the things. We have 24 hours per day to do everything we want to do, and also some things is impossible to avoid. For example, to sleep and to eat. So I think firstly we need to prioritize the importance of the things and the time. Uh, I think that's it. That two things is more important when we have some conflicts between needs. And what do you think about that, Daphne?
Yes, it's not easy because sometimes we are selfish, but it's not right. So I try to have a clear conversation and understand all sides and 15-15. I try to do the way that praise the other side and my side, and to do 15-15, half and half. And you, Luana?
Um, I think, as Susan said, we need to have to prioritize our needs, so you can choose what to do at the moment, see what is important, if you can do something, what you can do at the moment, how we are for do something. So I think can help us to handle situations like that. I think it. Uh, that can you choose?
Yes. Number 8, what are some ways you're practicing self-care? I take care of my feed. I try to eat good, good, good foods. I try to do exercise. I go to beauty of salon, take care of my hair, or to do self skin every morning. Drink a lot of water, and to do sorry, therapy. I I do a therapy every month, not every week because it's so boring sometimes, but I try to do every month. And you, Sydney?
Yeah, well, physically, not physically, but up to my body, I try to eat health food, to drink enough water for my uh, for myself. Let me see. Uh, I try to read. Uh, I try to have a good relationship with everyone close to me, to the people who work with me, to my wife, my son, my parents. Although it's almost impossible to have a conflict in some moment because everyone has their own necessities. But yeah, I think to have a balanced life is a key of the success. And it's also important to know that we are not perfect, and the fail is a thing that can happen in every moment, and to know how to deal with it, not criticize you very much about something that can be wrong. Uh, so also, let me see. I need to find time to work out, to take care of my muscles, my body. It's important. Nowadays, I don't have time to do it. Also, 20 minutes, 25 minutes will be good, but I need only to organize my time to do that. And you, Luana?
So I try to read. I try to have break and stay alone. Uh, Reading articles, watch something on TV. I try to drink water. It's important, but it's so hard to drink water. And for me, because I prefer to drink soda, because it's more taste. I think it's more sweet. Uh, but I try to drink more water. I do therapy. I believe that it's important for our mental health, for help us to understand us and um, help us with our actions, with our relationship with us. So it's important to do things to do that. I believe. Um, I think it's it. I need to finish because we have uh, we don't have time for other questions, but I share on the chat the link for survey. I need to say thank you for you to listen to me, for you to stay here with me until now. Uh, I hope to see you in the next week. We are doing a great job past our things. I have you enjoy enjoy the conversation. So someone will try something, definitely you will learn something, you want to say something more.
Say that again, sorry.
You want to you learn something today, you will enjoy the conversation, you want to say something.
Ah, ok. O que eu achei sobre a aula hoje?
Yes. Se você aprendeu alguma coisa também, o que que você aprendeu, o que foi importante para você.
Ah, ok. I thought the class it was very useful because we practicing a lot of words and the vocabulary about it day of day. I like it so much. Thank you for your time and have a great day.
Great day, you too, and you'll see it.
Yeah,
Did
it
you?
was interesting conversation, interesting topic you brought today, Luana. Like I mentioned before, it's difficult to say something about us to make that reflection, but important because I never did any therapy, but I feel that I need it. I have a lot of trauma from my childhood, things that I need to solve, I need to review, and find some reasons about that. Everyone has that things, and it's important. It's that topic you brought is important to think more about that yourself, and the reason we are doing some things for ourselves, and for the people it can reflect in the relationship with the people who live with us. So thank you very much, Luan.
Thank you. So don't forget to answer the survey because it's important to us to know what we think is what you are thinking, what you need for us to improve our experience here. Okay. Have a great day. Bye
Thank you,
bye.
Anna. Thank Daphne. Have a
Thank
great day.
you.